Okay.
So they are kind of looking down this path.
I suggest that we go first.
Fine by us?
Okay.
Like, by we, do you mean all 5 of us?
Or do
No,
you
we
mean,
is in the
like,
group.
stealthy people.
We isn't the group. I can go down first. Rita will bring up the rear, unless she wants to stay up here.
Rita says she'll stay up here for the easy reason she knows when you are hurt, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Judging by the
easy
connection.
communication, and it's not
easy
too far.
And you have someone upstairs who can still communicate things downstairs.
Right.
Which is useful.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I was thinking.
You mean this earring? No, joking.
We would have, trust me, we would notice as soon as the connection's gone. I just want to say, there is a part of me that really wants to take the earrings off if I didn't feel comfortable flirting with her.
I can't take it anymore.
I have to flirt, it's in my blood.
Top right, people.
Dragons flirt?
They sweet talk.
It's more like it's more like I was trying to think. What can I do without revealing too? What can I say without revealing too much about my character? It's more like because of their kind of his kind of strange relationship with Rita, because he technically does own her, but so he kind of thinks of her as kind of his possession,
a treasure,
and it's her. He is kind of his version of a treasure, and it's just kind of, it's not perverted, but it is kind of a perverse form of love if you think of it that way. That it's like he cares for her because she is his, and it's like the battle between his draconic nature and his elvish nature to be, a kind person, but also want it. So it's a really weird. That's kind of the way I've been playing him. There's this weird kind of balance that he just can't quite seem to find. That's why his relationship with Rita is so strange.
That makes sense.
So
sounds
you
cool.
walk down the stair or down the ladder first. Drake, you come down here and you see a very, very, very long hallway. If you measure it, you'll immediately see how long it is.
Wow.
Yep.
Where am I supposed to look?
Jeez, wow.
It is very wide. It is very narrow at the point.
Oh, there it is.
It's narrow at the point where you enter with the ladder, but it then immediately widens out to a 60 feet wide chamber or hallway. And a little bit further on, you can see this is the light that shines through is present, and it kind of gets reflected on the sides of the wall. Frantic typing ensues. And the sides are massive. But the sides are massively, they're like outcrops of rock, where the hall kind of, it doesn't really stop, but it is damaged.
Okay.
There's a hellhound?
Yeah, there was a hellhound that ran away, remember? One of the hellhounds ran away.
Yeah.
And there's only one path, and we never saw it. And it was
I don't
really
think
strange.
It can go down a ladder.
Right, exactly. So it's really strange.
Maybe.
So by the way, I would have mentioned that too. It's like we fought a bunch of hellhounds whose carcasses you probably saw. And I would have told this to all the drow and stuff because they potentially hid somewhere. So we went for hellhounds. We know that one got away, and we have not run into him.
You did mention that before too, I think.
Not to him, not to the group of drow.
Right,
No.
but then to us, right before they came down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have mentioned it to the drow because the hellhounds, I'm not usually I'm not afraid of creatures that spit fire at all.
I am.
I was gonna say, but they did kind of give us a hard time, so I'm a little worried for everyone else's sake. So I kind of constantly bring this up. Oh yeah, by the way, there's a hellhound on the loose that we have no idea where it is. Anyway, so what we'll be doing is we'll be having a Yuma casting light on a rock, and I'm just gonna be chucking it down to the hall.
I could for starters, I could like do it on a bolt and then just shoot it.
Yeah, but you
The
might
range
break
is
your bolt.
120, but what's the total range?
The light can only it's dim light up to 60 feet, I think. So it's not really
so
worth it.
that means we can just kind of follow it, and then once it's down, it'll still be there, right?
Yeah, but you might lose the bolt. Not worth it. Just throw a rock.
It's just a bolt.
I'm just throwing rocks.
Okay. 60 feet.
I'm pretty strong. Not really. I got a +2 modifier. I mean, compared to you, I'm very strong.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, of course, Mr. Half Dragon.
Half dragonborn. Let's get
I'm a
something
lightweight
straight.
half elf, female half elf, of course. I'm surprised my strength modifier isn't -2.
Okay, so I guess we're just gonna walk down this
That's a
path.
nice one.
You slowly but surely just make your way down the path, throwing rocks.
Throwing lit up rocks, shiny rocks.
The thrown up, lit up rocks echo all the way. If creatures didn't know you were there right now, they probably know now.
Yeah, that's fine. I'd rather know. If we mutually know, that's fine.
Yeah. So you stand right here, and you curve out of the general area. I advise you to zoom out.
That's your stealth? Okay.
Yeah.
What about like perception? Just going
you
based off
aren't
of
really
passive
stealth.
perception?
So you kind of turn a corner, and the light of your
Let me check something real quick. Is my
the light
stealth
of your rock
plus
lights.
9? That shouldn't be.
So the light of your rocks light up an entire cave system. It is one.
Wait, how does that
ginormous
work?
Cave.
How does that little light light up the entire
is-
cave?
There's no the rocks itself are filled with like gems that reflect light. And
Okay,
the
first
light-
question.
And the light from the castle in the middle, which you can clearly see, also reflects, and it's also like very lit up.
First question,
It's
do I
lit
know,
up.
so
Okay.
there are gems kind of in the walls and stuff? Do I know if those gems are valuable?
You look at
Do
these
I?
gems and you stop. Drake stops.
I start drooling.
Dolos stands next to him. Both of them start drooling. Like, pretty.
Shiny.
The two
And
of you
Dolos
are.
drops the mirror and.
So
runs towards
Rita suddenly senses my emotions are just like going crazy.
Yuma and Tobinius, you have actually a little bit less interest. I don't say you don't have any, but you have less
No,
interest.
the
in
bard
these
has interest,
pretty
let's be
shinies.
honest. The bard has an
the
interest.
bard.
Okay, Tobinius, you are the only one who isn't staring at the rocks and drilling.
The only
Yeah,
mature one.
One of my traits is money doesn't mean anything to me.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
So
you
you're
don't necessarily care about this massive amount of wealth that is apparently hidden here. You look to the side. Make a perception check.
All of us?
No, just Toby. So
See, this is the punishment of role playing.
Yeah.
Toby, it doesn't. It is very obvious to you, while the rest of them are just gawking at these marbles and gems, etc. You look at the floor and at the cave from what you can see, and you can see pockets, very large, thick pockets of darkness, of shadow inside of this place. The castle itself is very shadowy. And even though light is coming from it, it seems to be weakened by a lot. The only reason why there's actual light is because of the gems that reflect it. There are very big pockets of this like mist, and there are very small pockets where it's not, and you are standing currently in one of those pockets where it is not.
Okay, I try and get the others to see. They pointed out to them.
Can you?
Nope.
Wisdom checks, guys.
I was gonna say wisdom check, so I get advantage on this, right?
Yuma gets it. Not for this one.
No. That
Oh,
was a
why
spell
not?
check.
Because it's a wisdom. Oh, it's a wisdom check or wisdom saving throw.
It's a wisdom check, but there is a difference between what you can be saved against, and this is like you yourself. So this is more like a personal strength.
It's not bad.
Okay, so wisdom.
not bad.
That's just this.
When it's not perception, even though I still throw wisdom, it's not that bad.
So, Mboy, you are looking at the gems. Dolos and Drake.
I like how the two who are most likely to not look or to not look away from the gems.
You are very, very slowly swayed
Yeah.
to look away from the gems.
They'll
It's
still be
like
there.
an
They'll still be
entire
there.
room filled with gems. And then Tobinis is like, guys, down.
Yes?
And you kind of look down at the floor, and then you suddenly see those pockets of shadow.
Okay.
I'm like, oh.
After a while, Yuma herself is also kind of drawn
Okay.
around. Take a decent look.
Can I say Yuma, toss a rock into that shadow.
Okay. I don't need to make any type of roll, do I?
No, you light up a rock and throw it in the shadow, and the moment the rock falls into the shadowy part, the light dims by 50 to 75%. So a large part of the light that it gave off was immediately gone.
Okay, but it's
Swallowed,
still there.
It's still there. It's still giving off light, but it's very faint.
Okay. So my original question, now that we see that it's not terrifyingly, it's not like an abyss. It's not seeming terrifying. Are those gems worth anything?
Hell yes!
And we all know this, because I will say, are there any on the floor?
There are none on the floor readily grabbable. You'll have to work to get these gems.
We do have a pickaxe and shovel.
Don't tell the dwarves.
We have a pickaxe and shovel. Just throwing that out there.
Well, you could get them out.
Okay.
Sounds like
Does
a business to me.
anyone here have mining experience?
Nope.
Nope, but we can try.
I want to say this is a really bad joke. Unfortunately, I'm no longer a miner. For an elf, I guess I'm still a miner, but so who wants to get these gems? Because I want to get these gems.
Do you even need to ask?
Only if I have to do some kind of acrobatics check. Otherwise, you could do in one hit, it would take me 3.
Give or take,
if not more.
All right, so we'll go to a place that seems relatively safe, that has a nice amount of gems, and I'll take the pickaxe and I'll say cast guidance on me like crazy. And
could I use my mage hand and then just hack away at it with
you could use your mage hand instead of actual physical work. It'll still take action.
Oh, okay. I'm
It
gonna do
doesn't
it that way.
necessarily make it easier, but
Well,
it looks
makes
cooler.
it easier since I can reach more places.
Yeah, you could reach a little further. It looks easy.
yeah,
cooler.
but I will say if we need to get stuff that's up high, I can just borrow Yuma's cloak, and I can fly up there and start smacking away.
So you start smacking at the rock, I guess.
Yeah,
No.
so I'm gonna send a message up to Rita, saying this place seems kind of dangerous. I'm gonna say so we've got a place that's a little weird.
Banging rocks.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of banging down here. Don't come down here. No.
I didn't want to go there, but hey.
No, I say. So you can tell them that we've reached an area that seems like I kind of give a brief description minus the gems. I say to tell them that we've reached an area. It's very large. It's a castle. There seems to be some kind of dark presence. We're gonna explore a little more. We might be a little while, and then I'm gonna say
I might have to go a little higher to use my tool.
I'm gonna say, jeez, took me a second, but I got it. And I'm gonna say like, don't tell them, but there is a massive amount of gems down here, which is why we're gonna take so long.
Make an,
Oh, so they didn't follow us down?
make an intelligence check for Vida.
Okay. Why would?
Because she might come downstairs herself.
What is the role for specifically? Her keeping the information? Wouldn't that be more deception?
No. It is really her thinking of something. So make an intelligence check.
Okay.
Oh, you have to do it.
Dang.
You could
pretty
put
good.
it as an investigation as well.
It
If
doesn't.
that helps.
It doesn't matter. I think she only has deception.
You say there is a massive amount of gems down here, and you can see her thoughts, or you can feel her thoughts, hear her thoughts, go from point to point, and at one point it's like, gems are used for magic. We can use magic to get out of here. Big gems can store more magic. Get a couple of big gems, so we can get the hell out of here.
But we don't want to use them. We want to sell
Well,
them.
I ask her, will those gems be used up?
Yes? But to get out of here,
You see like a tear come
She-
from Drake's
she-
face.
she doesn't see. She understands
starts-
that you really like treasure, but she is like, stop being an idiot. Get those gems so we can get the hell out of here.
Okay.
Grab a couple more if you wish.
I really want to explore the castle, though. All right, so I guess we'll just go for some big gems, but I also want to take some for my own, so I guess I'll just go at it with the pickaxe.
Perception check to see where the bigger gems are.
From all of us.
Why? Do you have to do
Shouldn't
this
have
to
to roll
me?
really high. Who?
All of us, right?
Yeah, all
Yeah.
of us. If you want to, like, you just stand there, look, and see where the biggest are.
I'm like, I'll take a small one.
You can see a couple of them. They're
I see the big ones. I see the big ones.
You're like, too small, too small, too small, too small. Oh, mama.
Because I don't see any, I'm just gonna follow whoever.
Okay, Drake, you can see one. It's up the cliff a bit. It just shines. It is just below a shadow, pocket of shadow. It shines just brightly enough for you to be able to see. It is a big one.
Okay, I'm gonna have Yuma throw a lit rock at that shadow.
She won't be able to. It's too high up.
A little tiny pebble?
Drake, make a intelligence check to see if you can guess how much this gem might be worth, and if you can see what type it is.
Okay.
Nice.
Roll a d4.
Okay.
Is it worth
4
10,000?
million.
One.
40,000.
It is a black sapphire. It's translucent, lustrous black with glowing highlights. These gems are worth, give or take, 5 grand.
So I realize this, and I just think
You
5
say this out
grand,
loud?
and then Rita
You're
hears
like,
that.
"Ka-ching!"
My eyes go from their silver normal to their golden draconified form, and then into money bags.
Do I see this? Do I see this?
you kind of follow. You see the change. You follow him. You can see the thing, and you're like, you like kind of shudder. And the Drake, you can still very faintly in the back of your head feel like a.
Good, just barely made the check. I just did a check against myself. Go ahead.
in the back of your head, you can feel like a sigh of God dang it.
Does he need to know?
Rita feels all this. She's like, what is he doing?
No, that was Rita. Like
Right.
God, come
Oh, that
on,
was-
get a grip.
Yeah, okay.
She can feel. I'm the most ecstatic, and I guess potentially turned on I've ever been. I don't.
She has ever seen you as well.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, and she's feeling this. She's like,
Ugh.
She doesn't understand why. She's like, what the fuck?
No, it's different too, though. It's with money, so it's just like, she...
Yeah, but the feelings of Drake kind of mix up with hers as well.
Yeah,
So
that's
she's kind
pretty
of
intense.
the same way, not as intense or powerful as Drake might, but she still feels it.
Oh, yeah.
Drake, you'll have to fly up there.
Okay. I really want to see what's in that shadow. If there's anything in that shadow, though, so can I like toss a lit rock up there first?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so we do that.
You somehow managed to toss a rock up there. There's a very faint light, and nothing really seeable. Apart, you can see like a couple of more glimmers from more rocks.
Okay. I guess I'll say I need to borrow the cloak. And well, here's the question: do I think that mining will take more brute strength or more a more dexterous hand?
I think it can use both, really.
Yeah, so that's a problem.
Well,
Who has-
We could first do a little bit of brute strength, and when we need to get some sleight of hand or dexterity...
You can mage
then-
hand it
Yeah,
because you can do that for free, right?
yeah. It's like a...
Okay, so I'll brute force it, and then you'll sleight of hand it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to borrow
Okay.
your cloak, Yuma.
Sure.
Alright, so I put on the cloak. Awkwardly. Trying to...
This is the first time you have actually used the cloak for any of you, by the way.
Right, so it's
Was
gonna
this
be...
the
Was it? No, I
first
thought we
time I
used it
ever
before.
see
I
it?
thought I gave it to Drake
Yeah,
before.
but I don't think it is ever used.
No, we've never...
Oh.
It's been activated once when we found out what the name was, but we never actually used it.
And you were like, neat, let's use this sometime.
What was the properties of it again, M-Boy? I think it's like you can fly for up to 1 hour. I only have an hour.
Cloak of... Yeah. Like, look, how come I don't have anything further? I don't have any deets on it. No details. Just that.
Alright.
Just the password.
So, you should look that up then. It's going to be in the Dungeon Master guide. And then while you're doing that, I'm gonna have Ty cast guidance on me, and then I want to look around and see if I see any more large gems, so I can get an idea about where I need to go, so I can do this as quickly as possible. Is that okay, Wrath?
Yes.
Okay. 16 plus a D4. 20.
You can see like a couple a little bit farther away. They are spread all over. Some of them are more worth, other of them are a little bit less worth. But you take it that if you have really no idea how much time it would take to fully uncover them,
Mm-hmm.
so you cannot make even a slight guess as to how long if one would take, how long two would
Right,
take,
but
how long three would take, etc.
I just want to know where they are, so that as soon as I'm done with one, I can immediately move to the next.
You can see a couple of them close enough, which are fairly large or like more interesting than your common 25 GPs.
Yeah.
10 GPs. You can see a couple of hundreds there. At the
Okay.
very least.
Okay, and this is the only one that I noticed that's of incredible worth.
Yeah, this one is like really. It is the
Because
one you really
I'd
want to go after.
really like to not use this gem for the magic. I'd rather get like a lot of other gems for the magic, but
Yeah,
okay.
let's just get as much as possible and see how
Yeah.
much we get left.
Alright, so I guess I'll activate it with
How many pickaxes are there?
There's one.
So one of you can use it.
Right.
Yeah.
There are no a shovel won't do you good here.
Will the shovel be able to like get the stuff that's lower, like the lesser gems, so that someone else can...
because you cannot use the shovel to pick into this very, very sturdy rock.
Okay.
It just won't work.
Okay, so I'll activate the cloak. I'll say the word sky in Elvish, because I don't remember what the actual
Manel.
word is.
Manel.
Manel, and then poof, wings. And
Yeah,
it-
it like spreads out into bat-like wings.
Can they be
and
dragon wings?
No, they're bat-like wings. And
Which is kind of dragon-like, I guess. It's close enough.
You
Yeah.
use them to fly, which
That's
is
skilly.
interesting.
I'm
Okay.
having trouble opening the doc.
I'll look
It's
in
not
the
a doc, it's a
DMG.
PDF.
So yeah, it's a PDF doc. Come on,
That's not a
PDF
doc,
document.
it's a document.
though. No, it's a
type of
PDF. It's a type of file. It's not a type of
Fine.
document. Alright, so I go up there, and I guess I'll just start chipping away at it. And then while
And once you think...
Toby's casting guidance. So, what do I roll?
Is it a picture?
Strength check.
I have what?
Yeah,
Try magic items.
you first roll strength check to get the first parts out of there.
Okay, since I am an athletic person and very strong, can I use my athletics? Because it is a check.
Yeah,
Okay, so
strength.
athletics and just a standard roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here comes the D4. 9.
So you just start punching the rock.
It's
with
kind
the
of
pick, actually.
awkward because every time I swing, I kind of fly backwards a
You
little
fly
bit.
a little back,
So-
forward.
It takes me a little while. Do I roll again?
Yeah, it doesn't. It is very annoying to use this thing.
Do I try it again after some time? Roll again.
Yeah, after some time you try to roll again as the sounds of
Shipping.
this thing, chipping, echo through the entire cavern.
And then the D4.
What is it? What is the name
14?
of this treasure? Wrath or golf?
Yours, it's a cape of flying, or it's like a flying cape or cape of flying.
Yeah, I'm not certain how it
Because
is
I
worded.
can't find cloak or cape.
No, you cannot find anything.
Not even one cloak.
Control
Okay.
F doesn't work in these PDFs.
Yeah, it does.
They're,
Does for me.
does not in the DMG online at least.
Let's see.
It's working in the one that I'm using.
Interesting. I didn't misspell flying, so.
So broom of flying, carpet of flying, cloak of
I
the
can
bat.
go to.
Oh, yeah.
Might be. I'm uncertain.
Since you
I
get
don't know.
No,
I can't find the
because-
word fly though.
No, it's not
It's
because
one of the
you don't have
magic
stealth.
item tables has it.
It's a potion of flying. The bat, because the bat gives you stealth bonus too, which would be
Ah.
awesome. But
I would like it.
wings of flying. It's
Wings of flying. That's probably it.
Is it
W.
up here? Looking for the actual description.
Wings of flying PDF. I see.
Yeah, there it is.
Uh,
It's literally the last thing. So
Yeah.
while wearing this cloak, you use your action to speak the command word, the clearance cloak, and to pair
1 hour.
wings for 1 hour, or until you repeat the command word as an action. Once you have flying speed of 60 feet, when they disappear, you can't use them again for 1d12 hours. That's it. Okay. So it's write that
Drake,
down. 1 hour of use, and then it'll respawn. You can reuse it after 1d12 hours.
Drake, you are continuously like chipping away parts of the rock around the big parts of the rock around the thing. You are figuring by now that to do this successfully, you might want to stop with the big, massive swipes.
Okay. So what does that mean?
You are going to have to use dexterity with like smaller taps to get close to the emeralds or the what was it again? Black.
Blue, black sapphire.
Yeah,
Alright.
So I have to roll dexterity
Just so
now?
we make sure we don't go over the hour. Should I use light on something and then just kind of leave it so that it's radiating for an hour?
Sure. You could have done that.
Okay.
It's like our canary.
Yeah.
All right. So
Poor little canary.
So a minute or two before he goes up, I cast light on something and remind me not
Jake,
to use
you are just in the middle of a swing. You swing back, and suddenly your weapon that you are holding with you is going haywire.
Okay, how high up am I?
You are like full up the 120, 140 feet.
Okay, so I
Somewhere
immediately
around
say
that.
enemy, so they're out of range of my mallet or my warhammer.
Yeah, so you immediately you kind of turn around and you can see this big cloak very close to you, mouth spread wide open, and it's screaming. It's coming right for you.
Okay.
Roll for initiative.